What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video. Today, playing my supposed favorite team, the Cincinnati Bengals, although I am not, as many of you know, a Bengals fan. The most interesting thing to me about this week, though, is the GM meeting for a prospect spotlight. Definitely new to the game. It was surprising to me when I saw that at the end of last episode, but here we are, talking about strong safety Nate Hodges. He's been standing out from other prospects in terms of his football IQ. So potentially awareness, play rec, just a buzzword. Perfect. Let me take a look at his tape and scouting report and see if he looks like a good fit. All right. Nate Hodges. Strong safety Nate Hodges. All right, we'll take a look. Well, we've looked at him before, and he looks like he sucks. The assistant GM is clearly an idiot. What are you talking about? Honestly, what are you talking about? He looks awful. Mid-fifth rounder that's supposed to go in the third round, and you think that's the guy to take a look at? I disagree, actually. I disagree. A bunch of big players back from injury, though. TJ Hockenson, Jeff Okudah, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. We had a big win last week against the Minnesota Vikings, 49-17. Our offense really showed up, and our defense played really, really well as well. And the Bengals are going to be no joke, though. They're 3-2. They've got Joe Burrow. They've got a team that has a lot of talent on it, really, and they're definitely moving in the right direction. And in order to shut them down, I'm down for defend outside run to try and shut down Joe Mixon, except I'm not going to practice in full pads. Well, the defensive fatigue is 100%. I still feel like half pads is a safer bet. You know what? We're going to say full pads. The reason why is we're going to roll the dice and hope that guys just don't get injured. That's what we're going to do, I guess. So, offensive game plan focus. Is running inside really the way to beat this Bengals team? I don't know about that. Their average pass yards is pretty good. Seems like they allow a lot of rushing yards, and they don't really get after the quarterback too much. Well, okay. All right, if you say so, we'll keep it as it is with run inside and then start our training. Penei Sewell almost up to a 77 overall. Still need to get Aleem McNeil working. I want him to be my stud nose tackle of the future, and hopefully there are no significant injuries here. And we need to worry about DeAndre Swift because look at his fatigue, -9. -9 for DeAndre Swift. Quintez Cephas -3. A bunch of fatigue for some of these players. So that's definitely something we want to keep an eye on and worry about that. Michael Brockers dislocated his wrist. But overall, the defense, no fatigue whatsoever. But the offense is a little bit of a different story. Michael Brockers probably will not be with us for this one. And before we start, we're going to go ahead and upgrade players here. Deshaun Hand, unfortunately. Oh, he did get star. Who was the one who didn't get star? I thought some... no, Amani Oruwariye got it too. So we got everybody with it. We're going to do power rusher for Deshaun Hand. Kind of just make him a more well-rounded player. Want him to get near 80 power moves and block shed. Alex Anzalone hasn't really played too much. TJ Hockenson I'm going to do probably vertical threat. Just keep him good at what he's good at. Kind of looks like a weird, like, beefed up Mark Zuckerberg in the game. That's interesting. But, yeah, we're about to hop in here. I appreciate all the support on the series so far. It's been incredible. I love that you guys are loving the series and showing your support. So many new subscribers and so many likes and comments. And listen, I understand the gameplay at times has been rough. We are working through the rough patch, and this team's going to be better for it long term. Trust me. You know what? Sometimes you got to go through a little bit of a rough patch so that you can really feel and experience when you have a good stretch, and you can really appreciate that. So, Lions, Bengals, big time matchup. We are on a hot streak. We are 2-1-0 in our last 3 games. So, don't let the Lions get hot. That's all I'm saying. Watch out. There's Pinasini. We're going to stick him in on the defensive line and really get in after it. Also, what is happening at midfield with the referee? I don't know what's going on. Doesn't matter. It's time for Lions football. Corn Elder back to return. Haven't really seen him get involved at all, but Corn Elder's our new return man, I guess. Where's Khalif Raymond? I have no idea. We're not going to look at Jared Goff's stats. The goofball has been rough for us this year, but this is the turning point. We're gonna be really solid as DeAndre Swift goes up the middle. Great start to the game, getting 9 yards, and there's already an injury as a safety for the Bengals. Von Bell, former Ohio State player drafted by the New Orleans Saints, made his way back to Ohio on the Kentucky border here in Cincinnati, and that is open. But of course, it's Jared freaking Goofball, dude. He sucks. 3rd and 1, and we are going to be just short, maybe 4th and inches. That's tough. We're going to have to punt here. It's way too bad if we don't get it. Is really what it comes down to. It's way too bad if we don't get it. So we will punt. Reverse the field here. Jeff Okudah on punt coverage. And we're basically going to reverse field here. It was just, we couldn't risk not getting the inch. We're 2 for the first down and have the Bengals take over on the 30. It's guaranteed points at that point. We're just going to trust our defense, which was maybe a bad decision. Joe Mixon for an easy 12 on the first play of the game for the Bengals on offense. Trying to cover that. It's a user pick. Easy reads. Hop on pop. Will Harris down the sideline. Touchdown. Pick 6. Easy reads. The user pick from Will Harris goes all the way back for a TD. Gotta love that. That's what I can do in man coverage sometimes when the game lets me hang. Stayed right on CJ Uzoma, and he was just watching the rest of the play. Big time touchdown, and that's why you punt sometimes. That is why you punt. 2nd interception of the year for Will Harris, and we're going to start up 7-0. That's going to be complete down the right side. There's Ocho Cinco. Is that T. Higgins? Is he wearing 85? Sure is. Looks weird to see an 85 on the Bengals that isn't Chad Johnson. It's going to be a play action to the right side. We're dropping back here, and nothing's really open, and was that even an eligible receiver? Yeah, I guess it was. It was a delay, but definitely not open. As it's 2nd and 10. We're going to be on Joe Mixon with Corn Elder. That feels like a mistake. Yeah, it definitely was. Nice tackle from Jamie Collins. 3rd and 5. They're going to call a draw, and it's unsuccessful. What a play. That was really, like, a really nice play by Levi Onwuzurike. I always want to call him Levi. Levi's not a name, but it's like my brain's getting ready for the K in Onwuzurike. But Levi Onwuzurike, the rookie out of Washington, makes a series-saving tackle there. That was a great, great play to stop the Bengals from getting the first down, because they were definitely going to. But the rookie, playing for the injured Michael Brockers, comes up huge, and DeAndre Swift falls forward. He's off to a great start, and I can see why this Bengals team's allowing so many rushing yards per game. They're just not shutting it down at all the way other teams have crushed us the entire year. 3 rushes for 17 yards already for Swifty, and we're going deep down the field. Jesse Bates is so good, but Quintez Cephas can't hold on. Just missed it. Just missed it, but that is open. There's Quintez Cephas, first down. Had a major week last week. Really thought he would get a breakout challenge. Wasn't the case, but he was unbelievable. There's Khalif Raymond. That's interesting. Can we throw that? Goff sideline. That ball's going to hang up too much, and Khalif Raymond cannot catch it. Amon-Ra St. Brown, coming back from injury, got reburied in the depth chart. That's going to change. Like, Khalif Raymond's cool for his role, which is we need someone to catch a bomb, but Amon-Ra St. Brown's my slot receiver. And I think, honestly, Brashad Perriman has to move down. He just hasn't performed at that same level. So maybe we go Quintez Cephas to receiver 2, Brashad Perriman receiver 3, and then my slot receiver still going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown as we hit TJ Hockenson. Good to have him back. And not that Darren Fells played particularly badly, but TJ Hockenson's just really, really good. If you've seen any of this series so far, you know we've leaned on him quite a bit, and for good reason. He's a really, really good player. And an awesome safety blanket as DeAndre Swifty getting shifty, falling forward to the 27. Nice gain. DeAndre Swift looks like he's en route to his best career game, balling out. We love to see that. And he's been awesome as a receiver as well. But we're going to go to Hockenson here. One-on-one. Big size advantage. Touchdown. TJ Hockenson. You cannot have that matchup on the field. 14-0 Lions pending the extra point. And that is just TJ Hockenson acting like a basketball player, boxing out about a 5'10" defensive back. That should never have even been close. Look at Hawk. Just being bigger, just being better. Big TD, and this Lions team is starting to play really well. Give me a run, just stay in the lane. Jamie Collins with another tackle, and it's 3rd and 6 now. The Bengals offense really just has not got going very much at all. A big tackle from Onzarike, and obviously the user pick. But Burrow is going down. Burrow at the hands of Julian Okwara. Usually it's Romeo off the edge. Romeo, oh Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? I'm sorry. But Julian Okwara makes a play there. And we're getting the football back again. Hockenson wide open, and we got it there. Accurate throw under pressure. Love to see it. I mean, they're bringing up the backer at the line. Not really too worried about it. It was actually kind of a bluff as Swift just goes up the middle. It looks like he broke a tackle there for a sec. 5 rushes for 40 yards for DeAndre Swift. Our offense is just really moving right now, and Swift is playing a small part in that. But we're going to look to feed him. And look at DeAndre Swift go. Look at DeAndre Swift go. That's a great juke. 6 rushes for 54 yards now, nearly averaging 10 per carry. We love to see DeAndre Swift getting it going. That is extremely encouraging. And we got him with play action, but it doesn't matter. They collapsed too quickly. Danny Trevathan on the Mike blitz. Not even. He wasn't even blitzing on that. He just thought it was a run and then figured he could tackle the QB. And that is the end of the first quarter. We've played really, really well so far. I don't know how we didn't get the football off on that play, but that is what it is. We're going deep down the field for TJ Hockenson. And we had him. We had him. I don't even know how we can get into field goal range here. It's going to be tough. Going to be tough. We're airing it deep down the field. Jesse Bates is just too good. Jesse Bates is just too good. I think we had a step, actually. But that actually works fine. It's an arm punt. They're down at the 4. That's one of those interceptions where, not that it's a good interception, right? But it's really like kind of a good interception, you know? But of course, we don't even capitalize on it as Jamar Chase, first round pick out of LSU, gets his first involvement in the game. Bruce Sternum for Jonah Jackson. Second time now that Jonah Jackson has missed time and Evan Boehm's had to come in and replace him at left guard. We need to be better than that. We need to stay healthy. Jeez, Joe Mixon just taking him for a ride. Tavai, that's a great tackle. Just fill the lane, get right in on Joe Mixon, ensure that he can't go any further. 3rd and 1. Mixon out of the backfield looks to get this one, and he's going to get this very easily. Joe Burrow has all day. Pocket starting to collapse a little bit, maybe. Burrow finally finds a receiver. It's Jamar Chase. He got super open. And the Bengals, for the first time today, are in Lion territory. Lions versus Tigers. We just came off a win off the Bears. Oh, my. Did we? Actually, we might have lost to the Bears. No, I think we beat the Bears. I'm trying to figure out what game that was. Did we just play the Bears? Did we beat them before the Vikings? I don't know. Have you guys ever seen The Wizard of Oz? That's what I'm going for with the Lions and Tigers and Bears. Oh, my. But It is 2nd and 2. I'm going insane, clearly, and so is Burrow. Swarmed by Lions. That looks to be Deshaun Hand. Maybe Levi Onwuzurike in there as well. And that is a touchdown. Joe Mixon looks like on a skinny wheel out of the backfield. Burrow hit him pretty quickly. Yeah, just classic mesh. And it's a TD for Cincinnati. Only down by a touchdown. Great drive from them. I think we had some opportunities to stop them, but momentum starting to go in their favor despite us being up 14-0, 1 touchdown, and momentum's already on their side. Okay. 5 minutes to go. Let's cap off this half with a touchdown. We throw that deep there. It's open down the sideline. Perriman cannot catch it. Flow to that one. And I thought we had him, but unfortunately, Rashad Perriman showing why he's been put, lower on the depth chart. He just can't come up big when we need him to. And that's open. Nice catch. Already called it. Tyrell Williams, first down on the sideline, making a nice play. This offense is getting going. It is awesome to see. And maybe we're not playing teams like we played in week 1 and 2. Like, that's definitely a fair criticism. But we are playing well. So, I don't think it's crazy to want to praise this team a little bit. Maybe call play action here. Look for TJ Hockenson on the back end. It's open underneath. Cephas diving catch. First down. Swifty open out of the backfield. Jesse Bates in pursuit. And he's going to end up getting help from his friends. I want to say he wrapped up there, but Swift was maybe making a push late to get out of that. Just a good play for the Bengals play on defense. Sent a big time blitz, and we just hit the running back. That's open. Goff hits him. St. Brown sideline. Feet in bounds, and we're moving the chains. Big hit, by the way, after Amon-Ra St. Brown was out of bounds. I don't know about that one. It's going to bring up the 2-minute warning, though. 1st and goal. I'm going to try and throw here. Oh, that was not a crisp route. But Amon-Ra St. Brown catches it anyway. Logan Wilson in coverage, and he tackled him after the play is over. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. That's unnecessary roughness. You know what? Unnecessary roughness is what Amon-Ra St. Brown just did to him during the play. Mossed him. Logan Wilson, linebacker, covering receiver, recipe for disaster. Big TD by the rookie out of USC. But what is that? What is that after the play? 21-7 Lions. This is how you go out and make a statement. Over the middle. Ooh. Actually went towards the right. I thought he had it open over the middle. Instead just throws it right off T. Higgins' body. And it's 3rd and 6. The Bengals can score before the half. There's definitely enough time. And they're going to go to the flat. Okudah, you got to make a big tackle. And he's going to stop him short. Jeff Okudah against Joe Mixon in the open field. Not only does he wrap up, he stops him short of the first down marker. And the Bengals are going to punt with 1 minute and 25 seconds to play. 2 timeouts. And hopefully good blocking on this return. We might be able to score. That's open. Oh, man. He actually got back in that play. But Hockenson cannot hold on. That looked super open, but the corner dropped back. Ended up getting the pass breakup. I guess we need to get that ball out a lot earlier. And that's open. It's Quintez Cephas. Get out of bounds. Look at the speed of Quintez Cephas. He's not even that fast. But he's playing pretty fast. Nice little draw. Okay, you need to block on that, 87. It's Quintez Cephas just wanting no part of that. Definitely a really good time for a draw, though. Oh, throw it away. Whew. That's super open. He got bumped. Doesn't matter. Quintez Cephas has it anyway. Diving out of bounds. Clock stops. And we're sacked. I hit triangle. We're going to call a timeout here. Larry Ogunjobi, the beast out of Charlotte, in there for the sack. But we're going to go ahead and call a timeout. That was really bad. It was really bad timing to take a sack. I tried to get it to DeAndre Swift. Just wasn't going to happen on that one. And I'm rolling out again into nothing. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to streak Hockenson. I'm okay with an interception. I just am in this spot. Because I like the chance of winning deep down the field. Hockenson, one-on-one. He caught it. Touchdown number 2 for Hawk. That's a way to end a half. We're winning the one-on-ones today. It's awesome to see. Didn't change the sliders at all. We're just playing better. One-on-one, easy matchup. Again, Hockenson just goes up there and gets it. Not like Goff's playing any better. He still missed easy throws. But we are winning the one-on-ones. Getting TJ Hockenson back is huge. It's going to be 28-7 Detroit. We have all the momentum going into the second half. That's no good. That is no good. That's on me. Try to contain Uzoma, force him out of bounds, and he just stayed in. I mean, what else is there to say about that? I'm giving the Bengals field goal range at the very least here. Not falling for play action. Trying to cover everything. That's going to be dropped. Whew. Tyler Boyd can't believe it, and neither can I. They probably don't get the timeout off anyway. But man, you got to think they would have had a chance to score a touchdown on that. But what a half for us. What a half. 8 rushes for 52 yards, 198 passing yards. Yeah, it's still an interception. That's gonna happen. And I love running inside. We're gonna keep doing that. 3rd and 3. It's gonna be a run. Tavai stops it. Joe Mixon has nowhere to go. And we have shut down the Bengals. Another punt from Huber. We are crushing it today. 3rd and 5. That's open. St. Brown, another first down for him. Rolling out, throwing deep, incomplete. 3rd and 10. I think I like Fells here. Jared Goff didn't. Maybe for the best. We're going to punt it back. He's going to return that? That's some psycho stuff. I haven't had my first punt on the 1-yard line just because we really haven't punted from midfield. It hasn't really been a thing. Okay, that's no good. That's no good. 3rd and inches. Who wants to make a play? I think it's going to Joe Mixon. Here's the run, and that is stopped. Williams, like a brick wall, shuts down Mixon, closes the door, and Cincinnati is going to punt again. We've had big stops when we needed to. That's the difference in the game right now, really, I think, is the 3rd down stops and conversions. Oh, that's why. Rattle receivers enabled. That's one of our abilities. The away team has trouble catching. That's probably why they had the drop at the end of the first half. That's pretty sick. Nice when it works out for me. We probably had TJ Hockenson there, but Amon-Ra St. Brown was safer. You can't call intentional grounding on that. There's a receiver in the area. It's just not what intentional grounding is. There's a receiver in the area. It's not intentional grounding. Stupid game. Oh, there's Tyrell Williams. I don't even know how many catches Tyrell Williams has this game. I feel like he's not been our go-to receiver. But that's a big one there. It gives us a really good opportunity to potentially convert the first down here. I'm going to flip the formation just so DeAndre Swift has more area to work with on the wide side of the field. 3rd and 5. And we're just going to take the matchup again. Well, that's got to be defensive pass interference. He's draped all over Hawk. No shot. On the defense. Moving the chains. Mike Hilton. New addition to the Bengals in the offseason. Really good player, really underrated. And maybe cost the Bengals huge there. We don't have to do anything to move the chains. Here's Jamal Williams. Pretty much shut down. But a big gain of 7 before that. 3rd and 2. We're not going to run it. It's play action. I think they bid enough. Goff for Williams, and he holds on. Not used to seeing that. But Tyrell holds on. Here's a pitch. There's nowhere to go. That play sucks. That play is really bad. This play is significantly better based on our averages. Let's see how good it is. I'm just trying to be patient. 3rd and goal. Who wants to get open? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Nobody. And Kyler Fackrell is the injured Bengal. We're just going to kick the field goal and pretty much... I think this is going to be the dagger. Don't know how the Bengals make any type of a comeback down 31-7. Entering the 4th quarter. It's just pretty much over. Oh, down goes Burrow. Trey Flowers just basically falls on top of him. 4th and 5. Game on the line here in the 4th quarter for Cincinnati. And they're going to need a miracle either way. And that is intercepted by Jeff Okudah. Way to jump the route. Okudah gets tackled from behind by Uzomah, saving a touchdown. And we need to see him make some big plays. We need to see Jeff Okudah make a huge jump here in year 2. And that's going to move Nickel Roby-Coleman down the depth chart. My goal for the future is Oruwariye and Okudah on the outside. Oh, Quintez Cephas breaks a tackle. Didn't even bother speaking during that. Didn't think it was going to be a positive play. Quintez Cephas is just built different. Run up the middle. Okay, instant block shed there. Nice. 3rd and goal. We're just going to run here. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. That's fine. Field goal up and good. 34-7. We're starting to blow teams out already. Not good. I mean, it is good for our team, but for the longevity of the series, we can't be killing guys with this trash team. Seems like if I play smart, we're just going to murder everybody. Burrow. Ooh, he was thinking about getting sacked there. Tosses it away. Burrow, he's definitely getting sacked here. Just sprinting backwards. There's Romeo. Romeo Okwara and Julian Okwara, I think, at their first 2-sack game combined. You know, where one has each. That makes sense. I think it should. 3rd and 23. I mean, the game's over. Bengals just didn't come to play. Jamie Collins wraps up. You figure they're going to punt. They're down by 1 million. They're going to go for it. Well, we're gonna drop back then, because I don't think you're going to get this. I don't think you're going to get this. Burrow, a lot of time. Finally lobs it deep, and that is nearly caught and then nearly intercepted, eventually falling incomplete. And we should be able to just ice it here. 3rd and 13. Oh, I wanted Hockenson. I'm going to throw it anyway. Oh, underthrown actually works out quite well. I'd love a DeAndre Swift touchdown here. 2nd and inches. That's got to be it, right? That's got to be it. No, he's going to be short. 1st and goal from the 1. Just punch it in. I mean, we had like 10 rushes for... We had maybe 7 rushes for 57 yards. And since then, we have like 15 rushes for 11 yards. 2nd and goal. Gonna be a TJ Hockenson 3-touchdown game. Nah, he drops it. 3rd and goal. Swifty finally into the end zone for the touchdown. The slow clap. Absolute disrespect from DeAndre Swift. But that is certainly guaranteeing the win here if it wasn't already 100% confirmed. 3rd and 11, 30 seconds to go. And, I mean, that was clearly wide open. And that is the ball game. 41-7 is your final. Just murdered the Bengals, really. Just what it is. Jared Goff, best game for us, I think, easily. Completion percentage is down a bit, but 315 yards, 3 touchdowns. Only the 1 arm punt, basically, which we'll take. Swift averaged 3 yards per carry. Went down a lot in the second half. Did have a touchdown finally. And then receiving, TJ Hockenson was the man. He was the man. 7 for 128, 2 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown had a big touchdown too. Quintez Cephas got it going. Tyrell Williams had a few catches. A drop for both Perriman and Khalif Raymond could have been huge. Okuda, big game with the pick. Sack for Okwara and Trey Flowers as well. 2 picks, Jeff Okuda and the user pick with Will Harris. And then forced fumble for nobody. Touchdown for Will Harris. Just a big week for us overall. That was awesome. DeAndre Swift is going to go up to an 80 overall, I think. Yeah, please go up to 90 speed with this. Please go up to 90 speed. That'd be a big threshold. 90 speed. Love it. +2 ball carrier vision doesn't matter. But we love to see the 90 speed. Jonah Jackson gets XP despite being injured in that game. Power, and he goes up to a 72. Nice for that. Will Harris had the big pick 6. We'll get him into the scheme fit. He goes up to a 70 overall. +2 to man coverage. It's all right. He's not really doing that a lot. And then Penei Sewell will try to get into the scheme fit as well. He goes up to a 77 overall with pass protector. Finesse and power goes up slightly. And his development trait is 1 game away from being revealed. So that was a big week 6. We're on a win streak. We're 3-2-1. We are number 1 in the NFC North right now. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? That's right. We didn't even end up using our scouting points here. So we're checking out receivers. They all are terrible. That's where we are on those. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. And I will see you in the next one when we take on the Los Angeles Rams. They're definitely going to be pretty good. This is the one you had circled on your calendar. Jared Goff. Matt Stafford. This is a big game. Goff's return to LA. And Matthew Stafford's first time in his career playing his former team, the Detroit Lions. Big one. Big one. And we have a free agent fit potentially as well. So I will see you guys for this big next episode. Don't want to miss it in week 7. Make sure you subscribe. Scroll down. Make sure. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah. Promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. Papa turn taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud.